Have you ever read a news story that made you so angry you couldn't sleep? On May 28, 1961, one man's outrage at a simple newspaper article sparked a global movement that would eventually free thousands of prisoners and change how we fight for human dignity forever. Stay with me to discover how a morning commute reading ignited a flame that still burns today. Peter Benenson, a British lawyer, sits on the London Underground reading his morning paper. He stops at an article about two Portuguese students imprisoned for 7 years. Their crime? Raising a toast to freedom in a restaurant. In that moment, something breaks inside him. "I had a simple idea," Benenson later recalled, "that if enough ordinary citizens around the world knew about these forgotten prisoners, public pressure could secure their release." Within hours, he begins drafting an appeal that would change everything. On May 28th, The Observer publishes Benenson's passionate plea titled "The Forgotten Prisoners." The response is immediate and overwhelming. Letters flood in from readers asking how they can help. What began as one man's outrage was about to become a global movement. Within months, representatives from multiple countries meet in Luxembourg to form an organization dedicated to impartial activism for prisoners of conscience. They adopt a simple yet powerful symbol, a candle wrapped in barbed wire, representing hope in the darkest places. Consider this: before social media, before the internet, before global television, ordinary people across continents united behind a radical idea: that human rights transcend borders, ideologies, and governments. That no one should be imprisoned solely for what they believe. Maria Fernandez was imprisoned for distributing leaflets critical of her government. After Amnesty's letter-writing campaign flooded officials with thousands of letters, she was unexpectedly released. "I knew I wasn't forgotten," she said. Each letter was proof that the world was watching. From that single newspaper article in 1961, Amnesty International has grown to over 10 million supporters worldwide. Their campaigns have helped free more than 50,000 prisoners of conscience and shaped international human rights frameworks now considered fundamental. When you sign an online petition today or join a human rights campaign, you're walking a path first cleared by Benenson and those early volunteers who believed ordinary citizens had extraordinary power. The truth that sparked Amnesty remains as powerful today as it was on May 28, 1961. A letter can break prison bars, a voice can cross oceans, and a single candle can illuminate even the darkest cell. In a world that often feels divided, Amnesty International reminds us that our shared humanity connects us more deeply than anything that pulls us apart. If this glimpse into the day that ignited a global movement for human dignity has inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe to History Sparks for more moments that transformed our world. What cause would you light a candle for today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't miss tomorrow's video. We'll be exploring another remarkable moment when a single action created ripples that continue to shape our lives. These stories of courage are waiting to be discovered. Join us on this journey through the extraordinary days that changed everything. Click subscribe now and never miss a History Spark again.